Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel Stocks for Everyone. Yatharth Hospitals have released their Q1 presentation. So in this video, let us look at few important points that they have highlighted in their presentation, like key financials, their operational metrics, and also their capex plans, their management guidance, and what's the summary view that we feel about Yatharth Hospitals. And also, I want to let you know, guys, this video is not for any recommendation for you to buy or sell this stock. This video is only for educational purpose. We are not SEBI registered and we don't intend to give you any suggestions to buy or sell any stock. This video can be referenced as a study material to see one of the stock from hospital sector which is giving their guidance, and if this stock can do well, then you can also track other stocks that are peers to this, and then look at any company that can potentially fit into your portfolio, right? So with that, let us start this video. So if you look at their key financials, so the revenue today is 258 crores, which is almost 22% year on year compared to last June quarter. And if you look at their quarter on quarter growth, then it is 11%. And this revenue is the highest till date that they have clocked. And if you look at their EBITDA, EBITDA stands at 64.5 crores, which is 20% up year on year, and quarter on quarter it is 13% up, and margins today 25%. And if you look at the net profit, so the net profit for the quarter is today at 42 crores, which is 38% up year on year, and which is 9% up quarter on quarter. If you look at the balance sheet, so they're standing at a net cash position of 300 crores, more than 300 crores, and this is a no debt company right now. And if you look at their EBITDA growth, they're growing for consecutive 13 quarters. So that's good. So this hospital is looking good in terms of their recent financial performance. Now let us move on to their operational metrics. Okay, so if you look at their operational performance, ARPOB, which is nothing but average revenue per occupied bed. So this is one key important metric when you look at hospital stocks, right? So this stood at 32,395 rupees, which is 6% year on year, which is good. And if you look at the Noida extension, it stood at 39,830 rupees, which is ARPOB, and at Greater Noida at 38,377. And if you look at the occupancy, so Noida is at currently at 86% occupancy, Greater Noida at 67%, Noida extension at 61%, and Jhansi at 60%. And if you look at the patient volumes, inpatient volumes rose by 27% year on year, and outpatient raised by 20% year on year. So even the operational metrics is looking good. Now, if you look at the expansion and capex plans that they have outlined in their presentation, New Delhi Hospital, they're planning to add 300 beds, so which is commissioned in July 2025, and it is mainly focusing on the senior specialists for quaternary care. And Faridabad Hospital, they are planning to add 400 beds. So the expected launch is August 2025, which is current month. And here they are mainly focusing on oncology and transplant-led specialties. And if you look at their brownfield additions, they are adding 200 beds at Greater Noida, 250 beds at Noida Extension in 2-year timeline. And if you look at their total bed capacity, currently it stands at 2,300, and they're planning to increase it to 3,000 plus by FY28 or prior to that. And if you look at their capex guidance, so they are planning for 1,400 to 1,500 crore capex over next 3 years. So approximately for 1,200 beds. And if you look at the management guidance, so they are expecting revenue growth of around 30% for FY26, and they're saying from FY26. So it's for FY26 and FY27. So for 2 years they're expecting 30% CAGR growth, and they're expecting average revenue per occupied bed, which is nothing but ARPOB, growth to grow by around 8 to 10% year on year for FY26 and FY27. And if you look at their guidance for EBITDA margins, they're saying that it would be expected to remain in 24 to 25% range, and new hospitals are projected to come break even in 12 to 15 months. And if you look at the occupancy expectation, they are expecting it to be around 75 to 80% for their mature facilities, which is the older hospitals, and then for and 30 to 35% for new hospitals in their first year. And if you look at the tax rate, so tax rate they are expecting it to be around 25 to 26%. In Q1 it was around 28.3%, and which is due to the deferred tax impact. And if you look at the key business drivers, the scaling up of New Delhi and Faridabad hospitals are one key thing for them. And growth momentum in oncology and other high-end specialties are something that they are betting on. And increasing international patient inflows and expansion-led growth supported by zero debt and healthy cash generation. And if you want me to conclude about what Yatharth Hospital is looking, right? So Yatharth Hospital is currently pursuing an NCR focused expansion strategy. So they're mainly focusing on NCR regions, and with raising AR POB, that is average revenue per bed occupied, and consistent EBITDA performance, and even governance enhancements and management outlook. So this stock might do well according to what their capex and guidance says, but people should not fall for someone giving huge growth guidance or capex that's being spent. We have seen companies like Jansal and others very huge guidance, and we have seen people losing lakhs and lakhs of rupees, even crores and crores of rupees. So be cautious whenever you think about guidance, or whenever you look at capex plans. So don't fall for it, but keep tracking. If you want me to cover any other company, then please feel free to put it down in the comment section. If you like this video, then please hit that like button, so that it would be a confidence booster for us to create more and more such videos, right? So also please share it with your friends. Only subscribe if you like this video. Thank you guys. See you guys in the next one.